All right, fourth and final game of the weekend. Shadyside versus Academie Ste. Cecile. Shadyside wins a face-off. Academie Ste. Cecile takes over possession. They have it in the far corner. Centering feed. Picked off by Matsko. Picked up by Hoppy. Hoppy carries it up. Gets it up to Mahan. Mahan tries to get it in deep, and it's picked off and sent the other way. Now it squirts back.
We believe that they are undefeated this weekend, but we aren't 100% on that. We're like 90, maybe 90 on that.
Mahan lifts one in on the backhand. Flume, huge hit. That player's going to think twice before he does anything from here on out. I like that. You said a little bit of a tone.
Yep.
You get them kind of playing on their heels, maybe with a little hesitation, knowing they're going to get their block knocked off.
I like that.
Up to Mesner, through his skate. Another big hit along the wall. That was Brecken.
John Luke in net for us today. Puck comes right to him.
Shadyside may have discussed playing a more physical game in the locker room.
I think that would have been wise if they did.
Sawyer breaks up a shooting shot attempt, but it goes in on John Luke. He makes the save. Face off to Jean Luc's left. We have Grant out here with Brady and Preston. Gio wraps it around. Preston picks it up. Phyllis through the neutral zone. Grant with it.
Oh, there it is.
Brady Griffin.
I thought he got that pass through there.
Picked up by Lincoln. That's off. They'll have to tag up. Give Shadyside a chance to execute their breakout, and over the line comes Yingst. Yingst tries the centering feed towards Phyllis. Griffin in there on the forecheck hard. Comes to Phyllis. Phyllis in the slot. Gets a shot towards the net. And Grant picks up the rebound, and it hits a body before getting to the net.
Brady was right there for the rebound. Kind of missed, and then Yingst was right on it too. A good look.
St. Cecile will dump it in. Up the boards to Jackson Hill. Hill over to Camp. Camp misplays it, and St. Cecile will dump it right back in. Gio goes into the far corner, takes a hit to make the play, loses his stick. St. Cecile now with it. Now Gio comes back and gets a little retribution on that. More physicality on the near wall. Held in at the line. Dumped back in. Lincoln goes behind the net. St. Cecile up top.
I don't know what that was.
That was a
his thing. I think he thought he was going the other way.
Interesting decision. St. Cecile puts one on net off of Jean-Luc. Stone hard on the forecheck.
Still on him.
Matsko and Flume out there. Flume definitely looking to make his presence felt physically.
Yes. No surprise. He's done that all year so far.
Now he has the puck. Dumps it in, goes after it. Mahan, a nice forecheck to cut off that breakout pass.
I'll tell you what, already I say a faster and more physical game than we've seen throughout the weekend.
Yep.
At least play out of us and this other team. Nice
shot blocked by Matsko. Puck loose into the far corner. Hoppy there. He's got Cassane. Cassane tries to find Matsko. Finds the St. Cecile defense instead.
Out.
And comes back down. Off the wall. Hoppy.
What's their mascot? Do we know?
I want to say it's the Stallions.
Stallion. I think Stallion is it. I was thinking Stallion or Beagle.
It's yeah, one or the other.
See ya.
Janney takes a face off to the left of Jean-Luc, wins it cleanly to Brecken. Brecken up the wall to Cassane. Cassane backhands it to Janney. Puck comes across the line. Shady side's offside. Cassane's going to have to tag up. He does. In comes Mesner on the forecheck. St. Cecile gains the red, dumps it in. Sawyer up the wall. Near wall to Mesner. Mesner looking for Janney. Now it squirts up for Cassane. Cassane one-on-one. Oh, he did a little drop pass for Janney, but it was intercepted.
I would call it a nifty drop pass. It was very nice. That's going to go for an ice, I think. Nope.
They wave it off.
Okay.
Shady side changing. Now out here is Grant. That will be an ice.
There you go. So, in between, did you get home? Let out the dogs and cats?
Very briefly. Very briefly.
Feed the turtles. And got the chinchilla brushed.
Yep.
You gotta brush the chinchillas. Their hair can get really knotted up. And they get real angry. You ever seen an angry chinchilla? Oh. Vicious.
Griffin. Out to Gio. Gio backhands D to D to Lincoln. Lincoln up to the red. Griffin chips it in. That's a designed play where we'll have a player sitting on the red line at the wall, and the defense will do a hard outlet that's really just intended to be deflected. Gio caught himself up high on that hit. He's really in a lot of discomfort.
Shoulder, forearm.
Over. Brady trying to, Gio's still hunched over. He is under his own power. So we'll see how that turns out. Yanked. Griffin with a shot. Oh, Griffin with a quick shot. Had to be gloved by the goaltender. Puck into the far corner. Cut off by Glesner.
Bubba putting his body in there. Oh, there you go.
That clearing attempt is a little. That hits
too
somebody.
Many men? It should be too many men, I think. Wow, no look.
Puck into the slot. Nice play. Just wide of the net. Brecken over to Lewis. Lewis picks up the puck. Fights his way to the blue line. Gets it ahead. He's out there with Coffin. Coffin hard on the forecheck. Now Lewis.
Gets a stick on it. Jean-Luc just demonstrably puts his paw on it. Stops that one. 8:53 to go, first period. A little more action in this game, a little faster, a little more...
A little bit. I did expect that. I do think Academie Ste. Cecile is the best team we've faced. So,
yeah.
I think they're bringing more out of us. There's just a higher level of intensity. I wish we'd had that this morning against a very beatable St. Viator, but here we are. We've got something going here. Mahan rips wide of the net.
I think he had some room there, upper left. Goalie looked a little out of position.
Brecken takes it in behind Jean-Luc. Changes direction. Up the wall to Matsko. Matsko with a nice centering feed for Flume, who flags it down out of the air. Mahan now behind the net. Off the wall, up top for Brecken. Brecken puts it towards the net. That sneaks through but high. Mahan now into the corner for Matsko. Up top, and it kicks out into the neutral zone. Shady Side tags up. Brecken brings it in. Shows some patience.
There it is!
One and it goes.
Woo!
All right.
Just snipes that one from the blue line.
Kate Brecken.
Wow. Kind of dances along and then just throws it in there. And I don't think the goalie really saw it. It wasn't quite, I don't think he was in quite the right position either, but just sneaks it in to the right of him, low pad, tickles the twine, and Bulldogs are up 1-0.
Face-off win, Mesner to Janney. St. Cecile now with it. They've got a decent look. That is, I think, padded aside by Jean-Luc. Possibly blockered aside. Oh, and Mesner. He had a shot there at
The breakaway, yeah.
pretty good look. Puck comes away. Massive hit by Gio.
Hey,
puts it in back deep.
good to see Gio back out already.
Yep.
And laying some wood.
That's puck still in the zone. Now it comes
Now
out.
it's out. Oh.
That's going to be too many.
Yeah.
Lame.
But I swear that happened to them.
It
and
did.
We didn't get the call, you know.
It did.
So 6:58 here left in the first. We're going to get too many men called on us. And that's going to be a power play for the Stallions. Grant heading to the box. 2 minutes to kill here, boys.
Grant was the one who stepped on, I believe,
Yeah.
who skated hit. It really only has to be a player from the ice. You would think they would have chosen someone who just put up a minute-plus shift.
Yeah, all right.
Allow them to sit for 2. But I'm not the strategist here. Maybe Grant's just not a PK guy. I guess in retrospect, he's not out there often on the PK.
Oh, good job.
Matsko forces it back out to center. Back into the zone. Starting to set up their power play here. Up top to the right wing circle. Up top again. Nice shot.
From the Bulldogs logo on the ice to the Shady Side logo on Jean-Luc's chest. Connecting the dots. I think he was looking for a little traffic in front. Not there for him.
Janney wins the puck. Back to Parker, although now he's lost it to St. Cecile, and they're going to set it up again. Near half wall. Down below. Back up to the half wall. Centering feed. Thought we might get a turning shot there, and he just chose
No, just moving it.
And they carry it back in with possession. Down below the goal line. Cycled back up towards the half wall. Back up to the point. Now back along the near boards. D-to-D pass.
Oh,
Jean-Luc able to cover that.
you had a guy on the back door, like moving his stick, like thinking the puck was going to be on it, shooting, but Jean-Luc stops the puck from getting through to him. Otherwise, that'd be in the back of the net.
Janny's still out there with Mesner. Puck controlled, right point to the near half wall, slipped through a player. Now there's a battle for it in the near corner. Brecken in there, making his presence known. And now he picks off a pass, and he's able to corral that and send it all the way back down.
That's going to pretty much do it. 10 seconds left. It might.
That looked like it could have been a 2-minute man as well, if you ask me, but nothing called.
I am asking you. Just the refs aren't asking you.
It's true. Nice play by Omar. He takes the puck away from St. Cecile, gets it up top. D-to-D pass for Lincoln. Lincoln off of a stick.
It was going wide, but a defender stick put it right in front.
That's out front.
Trying to stuff it in, and their goalie jumps on it. Yeah, the shot was going wide. Defender stick hits it, bounces it, deflects it toward the net, and then we get a couple whacks on it before their goalie is able to just pounce down on it like a hawk on a field mouse.
All right. Oase wins a face-off to the wall. Ashton Coffin in the corner, battling for it, and it comes away to Lewis. Lewis tries to center, broken up. Now they're battling for it. Coffin and Lewis behind the net. They'll wrap it around. It comes free to the neutral zone. Brunens over to Hoppy. Hoppy up off the wall. Put back in by Coffin. Hoppy breaks up that play. High flying shot, gloved by Jean-Luc up over his head.
All right, 3:44 to go in the first period. 1-0 lead. Seems like a fast period to me. Seems like it's been quick, yeah?
Yep. This time we agree. Oh, another save made by Jean-Luc. The puck scored it free, but the whistle had just blown.
He had it covered before the whistle blew, then it scored it out, but good job to get his pad on that one. So 3:39 to go.
Face off in the other circle. All the players were lined up in the near circle. Now they're all having to shift over to the far side. To the right of Jean-Luc. Yink steps in. St. Cecile with the puck now. They go up top with it. Nice look from Brady Griffin there. Seals off the shooting lane and then actually comes up with the puck. Hoppy into the corner, around behind the net, centering feed, squirts all the way up to the left point, shot from there, wide of the net, and now there's another chance for St. Cecile, and they just can't quite get control of it to get that shot off. Now Yinks up to Phyllis. Phyllis carries it over. Nearly offside on himself there. That one comes to Brecken. Brecken's going to let another one fly. That's up over the net into the glass and bounces all the way back to neutral ice. Brecken will go after that one and get it behind Jean-Luc. Carries it out, changes direction. Fans on a pass, gets it back.
It's a very coy puck today. Doesn't want to seem to stay on anybody's stick, either team.
Need this weather to turn cold. Get some nice hard ice. Puck does seem to be kind of bouncing. Centering feed broken up there by Sawyer Coteen.
That was
nice play from him.
Yeah.
And in on the forecheck is Mahan. Mahan creates a situation and allows Matsko to just line a kid up.
Yeah.
Another big hit. That one from Flume. Puck's loose. Now St. Cecile with the puck, and Mahan Chips it back. Dumped in by St. Cecile. Jean-Luc off the wall. Picked up by St. Cecile at the right point. Up top, blocked by Hill.
There it is.
Hill's got the puck. He's got a chance for a breakaway. Oh, and he really didn't get much out of it. It comes right back to him. And he is able to
find his own rebound and put it in there.
Holy moly, that was a quick shot that he got off there on the second attempt.
Yeah. Jackson Hill, that was all him. Blocking that, getting the breakaway, going down, getting the shot, getting the rebound, putting it in. Just pure determination and effort there. Gets the insurance goal up 2-0, so love to have that.
Outstanding defensive play by Hill there. I will say he didn't get a ton on the initial shot. I was surprised he didn't. See, he can really rip it, but boy was he able to pounce on that rebound and just like instantaneously lift it up into the ceiling.
Yeah, no question, no doubt about it. Wow.
Now Cecile coming away with the puck there at the top.
Oh,
Jean-Luc goes down.
I think
puck's loose.
Yeah, I think that was who was that? Gio pummeling one of their men in front of the net, who knocked him into Jean-Luc.
Puck up top, held in by Glesner, down for Hill. Hill trying to get it in front of the net. It's picked off and carried ahead by St. Cecile. They'll gain the red line. Jean-Luc leaves it for Landry. Landry up to Stone. Stone with a little stutter step evades a defenseman, and now he's got a nice clean look at the net.
It was definitely clean. Yes. Definitely clean. Good job by Stoney to just, instead of, it looked like he was going to dump it, but he saw he had space, so he took it, got it in, got a shot on.
Gianni now steps in, right wing circle. Glesner towards the net. St. Cecile with possession behind the goal line. Cassane causes a turn heel. They'll carry it in.
3 seconds left. 2, 1. All right.
That's the end of one. 2-0 Shady Side.
I mean, a solid period of hockey for Shady Side there.
Absolutely.
I mean, a lot of urgency, a lot of physicality, good passing, taking advantage of the opportunities they had, killed a penalty or two, one or two penalties, right? At least one, maybe two.
I think just the.
Is it just the one?
I think just the.
Too many.
Yeah, the too many men.
Yeah. And come out with a 2-0 lead.
All right, start of the second period. Mahan steps in to take the face-off at center ice. He wins it. Picked off his stick by a St. Cecile forward. Shot towards the net, off of Jean-Luc's glove and into the far corner. There, Hoppy gets it and rims it around. St. Cecile comes away with it. Centering feed, picked up by Flume. Flume, cross-ice feed, looking for Matsko. It's picked up by Mahan. Mahan towards the net. He rips it and it goes right in.
Whoa! Striking fast on that one. You know, Flume did a good job to pick that one up, get it over. And it looks like we were going to have a little confusion at the line, at the blue line going into the zone. but I think they must have communicated well. Mahan picks it up, just fires it by the goalie, and puts us up 3-0 with 16:32 in the second period. So really strong performance so far. A lot of hockey to play, but I like what I'm seeing so far.
Mahan's got good wheels. When he gets going, he looks like a powerful skater.
Mahan is the German word for wheel. You know that?
I didn't know that.
And I just made that up. The Auto Mahan, you race on it right over there. You can go as fast as you want, right? Isn't that what it's called?
Yes.
The Auto Mahan.
Gamble to the net from the left point, held by the St. Cecile goaltender. We're going to have a line change here for Shady Side. Out comes Yingst, Phyllis, Griffin, with Gio and Lincoln on the back line.
Oh, here.
Lincoln.
He'll pick it up. Yep.
Goes back, picks it up, looking for Griffin off of his stick.
No ice.
No icing here. Phyllis on the forecheck. Picked off by Yinks. Yinks has it now. Fighting through some traffic behind the net. Loses the puck. Has it back. Centering feed, and that goes in. Phyllis.
Wow!
On a feed from behind the net by Grant Yinks. One times that one on the, I believe, short side. There wasn't much there.
There was not much there at all. Yeah, not at all.
But when you get the shot off that quickly, goaltender just doesn't have enough time to get set.
Yeah. So just unleashing a torrent of offense here, which
was absent. this morning.
So nice to see the team rebounding.
Federati wins the faceoff back. Glesner to Parker, and then dumped in. Stone. Centering feed for Hill just off of his stick. Glesner battling for it there. Sorry, shoddy camera work. Apologies for that.
That cameraman is not going to get an extension on his contract, I can tell you that.
In behind the St. Cecile net now. Stone turns and fires. That one's sticked aside to the corner. St. Cecile has it. They're coming up with speed. Parker able to back check, break up that rush. Now here comes the St. Cecile player. Shot on net, save made by Jean-Luc. Back out to center. St. Cecile off of one of their own players. Chaz Camp loses it. Now it's a 3-on-2 for St. Cecile if they hurry. Nice play.
Wow.
Broken up by Glesner, but it goes right to another player who unleashes a one-timer.
Just
loved by Jean-Luc there.
Yeah, no question about it.
No traffic in front. It was a nice heavy shot, but really not terribly dangerous.
Yeah, not too difficult, but it tracked it well, squeezed it.
Picked up by Brecken. Brecken up to Matsko. Matsko is going to gain the red and dump it in, and finds a St. Cecile defenseman. Sawyer goes into the corner, knocks a guy down. Ian Mahan there. Mahan up to Flume. Flume off the wall, looking to get it to Matsko, I think. That puck was picked off, but he couldn't do anything with it because they were offside.
And his buddy was not in a hurry to get back on either.
Matsko now with the puck, carries it in behind the net. Ian Mahan Back up top, Brunens towards the net. That's stopped with the skate of a defenseman. And now here they come. Carried it over. Parker gets beat on a really fine play by the St. Cecile forward, but he's unable to make anything come of it. And now Matsko has the puck. He backhands it for Janney. Janney, 1-on-3. Stick to side. In for Cassanes. Now Brunens will put it off the wall at the scorer's table. Back to Brunens. Brunens backhands it up the half wall. That's towards Jean-Luc and glove.
Maybe even tipped up.
Yeah.
Somehow ended up, I thought it was low on the ground and ended up right in his glove. He didn't drop his glove down, so I think someone tipped it up, or maybe he got it off his stick and in, but good job grabbing and controlling it. 12:31 to go.
Battle for the face-off win is won by Shadyside. Gio with the puck behind Jean-Luc. Skates it out. Tries to go off the glass. I thought it was going to hit the netting, but it does catch the very top of the glass and up into the offensive zone. Now Gio has it again. He's going to have to hold off as Yinks tags up. Shadyside in on the forecheck. St. Cecile wraps it around, held in at the line. Cross ice feed. Now it comes over here. Lincoln makes a nice play, and Gio is able to send that one off the cage of the St. Cecile forward.
Like, oh, what just happened?
Jumped in, bouncing puck, and that goes in the net.
A little bouncer toward the net. Looked like Jean-Luc had his hand on it, but somehow squirts through, maybe up over the pad, and just kind of slowly, sadly rolls into the, not even to the back of the net. I think it just crossed the line. Didn't have much on it. That's all right. Regroup.
Face-off won back by St. Cecile. Brecken with a nice play at the blue line. All three Shadyside forwards over by the bench there. Cross ice.
3-2.
Shot towards the net. That's covered by Jean-Luc.
Gave up a little bit of a rebound there, and one of the Stallions was right on the doorstep. Got a little stab at it, but Jean-Luc saw him and got that covered up. You know, we say it all the time. You'll hear me say it probably every broadcast, but let's get it on net.
Yeah.
Just get it on net. You never know.
Oh, that one squirted free. It's the opportunity for St. Cecile here. They've got a player named Bedard.
He's the long-lost half-step brother, cousin, twice removed from Connor Bedard.
This Academie St. Cecile roster is an interesting read. I will say that they boast players from France, the Netherlands, Ukraine, Mexico, China, Taiwan.
Czechoslovakia?
I did not.
Because they aren't on there.
That's also not a country anymore. We have the Czech Republic and Slovakia.
That's true. I'm still stuck in stripes.
I did spend the pandemic learning my world nations.
Wow. Most people just sat inside, cried, and drank whiskey.
I did that too.
Some learning.
All right. Mesner. Incidentally, Shadyside on the power play. We're kind of, neglecting our duties as broadcasters.
Our duty is to entertain the masses, and I think they're entertained.
Puck's loose in front.
Wow.
Multiple stabs at it. Ended up going wide. Brecken with a nice pass over to Mesner. Mesner looking for Janney. That's picked off, and now here comes St. Cecile with a potential 2-on-1 here.
And they just lost the handle. Their goalie there showed a little flash of athleticism and brilliance to just jump over and get his pad on that one.
Brecken over to just out of Mesner's reach, and that just,
seen it a lot.
That's the kind of execution of little things that can make or break a power play. Now here we've killed off an additional probably. Here we go. Janney trying to get back on the
short-handed breakaway.
That's a goal. 4-2 now.
It's got that lead in half.
Janney trying to get back on the back check, but
defender had already had a few strides and too hard to catch up to him. We still have 46 seconds to go on the power play. It's going to ice it and bring it down. All right, so not a good...
I'm certainly not trying to place any blame, but if we can just execute those breakout plays, then that sequence never takes place because we have possession in the offensive zone. We're setting up our power play. Instead, it's ping-ponging all over the ice because the breakout pass was 2 feet in front of our forward, and now it's a 2-goal game.
Oh, there's going to be an interference call.
Interference call. We're going to have a 5-on-3 for 31 seconds.
Okay. Hey, I give credit to the Stallions. I mean, down 4-0. They did not fold or give up. They're fighting back.
Yep.
Being a little overly aggressive there. Drew another penalty, so that's going to put them at a real disadvantage. As you said, 5-3 for 31 seconds.
Timeout, Shady Side, I believe. I like this use of a timeout in a 4-2 game where we've gone up 4-0 and then kind of let up a little bit.
You feel like the momentum's swinging back their way. If we can capitalize here, we're going to get it back.
Yep. And with the 5-on-3, I'm sure we're drawing up a specific scenario. Coach Mesner and Coach Reichenbach. Did I pronounce that right?
I believe so. Stripes. Remember the movie Stripes?
I do remember the movie Stripes.
It's been a while since you've seen it.
I saw Stripes probably 10 years ago.
Well, what do you got there? Super Ninja card.
Reichenbach, yes.
Bill Murray, come on.
Yeah, no, I've seen Stripes. Is it Czechoslovakia?
I think it's Czechoslovakia.
Okay. I mean,
it's been probably 20 years since I've seen it, but I think it was Czechoslovakia.
I think it was too.
Skeet, you're in, you're out. I just remember a while ago we had a car with a DVD player, and somehow it was on some other disc, and I was like, oh, this is a funny movie, play it. And it started playing, and it was wildly inappropriate. The kids were young.
Yeah.
It's I don't remember this, so we had to stop it.
All right. 22 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Hill rips one.
Oh, there it is.
Matsko finds the back of the net on the rebound.
Wow. All right. Whatever they drew up over there in the sand, it worked.
Yeah.
And
that was a little bit reminiscent of that Janney goal yesterday where I don't think Matsko got all of that one, but it was such a quick bang-bang play. The goalie was down and out, and the net was wide open, so even at half speed, it was able to easily...
I think those are difficult. It's almost like a change-up, right? You see this hard shot coming, and you don't get all of it, so it doesn't come at the speed you expect.
Yeah.
So it let up a big rebound.
Face-off won by Shady Side. There's still 1 minute and 40 left in the interference call. So love to get another one here.
That would really be a dagger.
Up to Griffin, off of his stick. And now he picks it up. He rips one, and that's a nice save.
Yeah.
Blocker aside by the goaltender. That hits something on the bench. It's going to be whistled down.
Yeah, Brady racing in there. I like to see it. You know, you hate when you get those shots or those opportunities and like you just put it right on the logo of the goalie. I'm like, come on. But he had that one wide. Goalie was able to get his blocker over there and put it in the corner. Do you have their list?
I do.
I'm gonna look at something here.
All right. Cassane up top to Mesner. 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the power play. Plenty of time. Got things set up here.
Oh, that's
Janney.
Blythe. That's Blythe.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's all right.
There you go.
Keep pulling them out.
Over to Brecken. Brecken shoots one. Oh, and then that went off, I believe, the shaft of the goalie stick there and up into the netting. That was labeled for the top left corner. 46 seconds remaining on the power play. 5-2 Shadyside. 7:44 left in the second. Yankston to take the face-off. He ties his man up, and it's won by Cassane, and they get it up top to Brecken. Brecken to Janney. Janney backhands it up the wall to Brecken again. Oh. Mesner through his stick. St. Cecile able to come away with it, and fortunately, player lost his footing. Janney, quick shot. Off the pads and into the far corner. Now Janney with it again. 10 seconds left on the power play. Brecken, top right point, towards the net. Turning shot. Cassane.
From his knees.
And now Janney with the puck. He goes cross ice for Yanks. Yanks in front. Several chances in front. Another shot by Brecken from up top. And Yanks turns and absolutely rips one, but it squirts all the way back to center ice.
It was like a 50 cal barrage of pucks flying at him.
Camp carries it over. He's got Hill in front. He puts one on net, and Hill goes behind, picks it up. Hill to Camp. Camp turning and firing. Goes off.
What happened? Hit the net.
And into the netting up top.
Yeah, you got Taiwan, France, Netherlands. I don't think we mentioned Netherlands for them, did we?
Battle for the face-off. That's multiple face-offs where the puck has dropped and then essentially just sat there in the circle while everyone around it was stick-checking each other.
Is that Parker? From the blue line to the goalie.
Remaining out there are Stone, Jackson, and Chaz. Chaz with the puck behind the net. Battling for it there. Comes free and picked up by Chaz. Camp up top. D-to-D play. Dangerous, but nice job by Parker Hoppy to receive the pass and make sure he was able to get around the St. Cecile forechecker.
I think key to that is he stepped up to that pass instead of letting it come to him, and so he's able to get around his man.
Well, here they come. Gio. Nice little play. Gets it to Stone. Stone, head up. Looking for Lewis. Lewis runs into a guy. Goes down.
That was the Ukrainian player, number 17.
Forecheck. That comes off of Stone.
Is he calling too many?
He's calling too many again. There's no way. Mesner not happy with the call.
Rightfully so, I think. I'll have to go back and review the tape.
Lewis will serve the penalty.
All right, well, 5:06 to go, second period. Still up by 3 goals, 5-2. We'll have to kill this one off. Maybe we can get our own shorthanded goal here.
Face off won by Janney into the corner for Lincoln, and now St. Cecile does have possession of the puck. Into the near corner, off the near half wall. Up top. At the right point now, towards the net. Picked off by Lincoln. Lincoln puts it off the back of a player.
Trying to clear.
It's knocked down and held in. St. Cecile maintaining control. Decent puck movement from St. Cecile right now, but
it really is.
Shadyside penalty kill is maintaining for now.
There it is.
Nice glove by Jean-Luc.
He just kind of jumped out of there like a jack in the box through the crowd and snagged that out of the air. One of the players kind of skidded into his glove to try to knock it out, but not happening. So 44 seconds gone on this power play, 1:16 left. So far, as you said, really good movement for them, but no really good opportunities.
Reckon rims it around hard. It comes all the way out. Mesner in on the forecheck. Drop pass for St. Cecile. And now they carry it over the blue line with possession. Wrap it around. Comes all the way back out to the left point, to the left half wall. Back to the left point. Back to the left half wall. Now to the right half wall. Behind the net now. Battle for it happening in the near corner. St. Cecile comes away with it. Shot from the right point is deflected high up over the glass.
A heavy shot from the point, and I think that was one of their players trying to deflect it to the net, right? Got it up and way over?
Yep.
Yeah. Right idea for them. Just didn't fall. It's great.
20 seconds left in the PK. Face-off won by Matsko. But St. Cecile now with the puck again. Brecken finishes his check in the corner. Sawyer Crotein comes out and blocks a shot attempt.
Oh.
High slot, shot to the net, blocked aside by Jean-Luc.
Point blank fire. Jean-Luc able to get his blocker on and send it to the corner.
Sawyer will send that all the way down. That should be an icing as we had already gone 5-on-5.
Yeah, that was probably their best opportunity there. Yeah, Jean-Luc able to fight it off. But, as you said, we are back to 5-on-5, so this brings the puck all the way down on an icing call.
Face-off initially won by Janney, and now St. Cecile has the puck. That one's lifted high by Cassane. Cassane's going to pick it up. He's got an opportunity on a breakaway, and he buries it.
I didn't see that coming. Once he picked it up, was off to the races. I think he wasn't going to let that not go in the net there. So
6-2, Shadyside.
Feeling good so far. 2:23 left. Second period. Killian buries that.
Face-off won by Janney.
I was honestly a little worried coming into this one just because we had games essentially back-to-back. We had a little bit of time in between, so I thought we may show some signs of fatigue, tiredness, but quite the opposite. I thought they showed a lot of pep in their step here this game so far.
It could be argued that we didn't leave it all out on the ice in the morning game.
It could be argued.
Just saying. All right, here we go. Mesner fighting for the puck along the far wall. Hoppy flags it down, and now that comes away. Mesner's got a 2-on-1 situation with Cassane. Oh, and the pass is blocked down by a sliding St. Cecile defenseman.
Otherwise, that was going to be a golden opportunity.
Cassane over to Hoppy. Janney picks it up. He dumps it in. Around behind the net. Cleared by St. Cecile. Lifted high and in by Brunens. That goes off Phyllis, so no icing call. Lincoln up to Phyllis. Phyllis carries it across the line. He's got Griffin and Yinks with him.
One minute remaining.
Phyllis around behind for Lincoln. Lincoln up for Grant. Grant puts it ahead for Phyllis. A nice little pass by Grant. Just an area pass. Let's Phyllis skate into it. That's off the rafters.
And a big, juicy, fat rebound sitting there.
Yeah.
It was like
Griffin almost picked up that rebound.
Yeah. It was ripe for the picking.
Honestly, the rebound came out a little too hard, which caused Griffin to overskate it.
Yeah. But it was there.
Face-off win by Mahan. Strotin towards the net. Misses wide. I'm not paying attention to the camera. Big collision at the blue line. Matsko and a St. Cecile defenseman kind of getting into it a little bit.
13 seconds left. So go down for an ice with 9 seconds left now. So bring that down to the other side. See if we can't just kill off the rest of this period and then get to the locker room. Get rehydrated, come back out and finish this game off.
Completely fanned on shot there. Now turn and another fanned on shot.
1 second. All right, that'll do it. We'll be back when they're back on the ice.
All righty.
For part 2.